that I would score worse than the mini map, like to a degree that I want him to focus on that over this.
Yeah, do it.
This is your fault. This is so your fault. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? I'm booting up Valorant for this. You're making me boot it up just for this. There's no downside to peeking closer to the corner here. Let me explain. Because some people will be like, angle disadvantage. However, in this scenario, we already have angle disadvantage anyways. So even though in some cases you do gain angle disadvantage for this, and it's like something to be discussed, you have angle disadvantage here and you have angle disadvantage here. It doesn't fucking matter. Either way is bad angle disadvantage. Like if this guy's out here holding you, you're crying. You know what I'm saying? So either way, you got angle disadvantage. And now let's compare. Let's pretend they're flashed here. And so I'm close to the corner where they can't see me from that corner I just pinged over here. And it takes me that long to see the guy. Now let's come back here. Oh wait, nope, I've got to come back here because I don't want to be exposed to this dude. And now let's pretend I'm peeking this guy. You have to take twice as many steps, dude. It's half as fast. You're so slow. Because this line of sight is angled, you have to be further away from the peak to play over here as opposed to here. It's so much slower. And conveniently, if you're staring at this wall looking at your mini map and you say, yeah, flash, you're unblindable. You can't get blind by a bad sky flash. She could pop the thing right here and it'd be fine. So it's like better in 7 different ways. Anyways, let me quickly explain why even when you could have angle advantage, it's better to get close. So let's pretend now that the off angle dude is here. It doesn't matter, okay? So if I peeked close, I've got big angle disadvantage. Agreed? Agreed. Because I'm so close and they're pretty far. But if I shift peeked way back here, I've got angle advantage. However, angle advantage does not matter if they're blind. So if you're just here peeking out, it's just better because you get to clear all of this space in case they like run up against the wall. As opposed to, let's pretend you're back here and the flash pops. They had all that time to run up against the wall and get unblinded. So if they only got half flashed, they're probably ready to fight you by that point. It takes so long to catch them. Versus here, if they get half flashed, it doesn't matter. They're dead. You killed them already. So when you're peeking with a flash, you want to be very close to the corner.
Did you know only 420% of the people who watch my videos could actually receive free VOD reviews?
Really?
It's true!
Even me?
Absolutely!
Wow! I'm going to join the Discord to learn how. Then show up to a VOD review stream to get some of that potassium wisdom. No scope, right to my brain.
And that's not all. I'm also offering free Valorant gift cards to anyone who makes successful improvement based on my coaching, made possible by the support of the Generous Knowers Guild on Discord.
So what are you waiting for? Hit us up!
And enjoy the video.
Is this you, Gold? Yes. These are your notes? Holy shit, how bad was your VOD? Your gunfight technique is absolutely abhorrent. Please, 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 please focus on it exclusively. Fine, those are his notes, chat. Let's see if our technique is no longer absolutely abhorrent, because it's the only thing you should be focused on. Ooh, we got eye tracker.
A bird in here. I want to rush him down.
Yo,
This guy, I trust you.
you bought a frenzy? Okay, next round. You got laid out, unlucky. I need peeks before the flash pop. He's also peeking showers with a frenzy.
Oh yeah, one by one, you know, let them line up.
Look, I mean, if you're going to include an eye tracker, then I'm going to tell you that you should be looking at your mini map right now because you're not first in line. It's on you. You're the one who included the eye tracker. Why are you staring at your crosshair?
Oh yeah, one by one.
If they peek right now on left side, they see your Reyna first. If they peek right now on right side, they see your Sky first. It's first grade, SpongeBob. I minimap, you minimap, he, she
Up top.
minimap.
Deadlock in the back.
Loading.
Okay, this is our first gunfight.
Enemy spotted.
Up top. Deadlock in the back.
Whatever, it's a classic. I'll give you a pass.
Hawk out. Mini anything.
Holy, you never look at your minimap. This is crazy. You have no idea what's going on, dude. You have a trip U-Haul, so this is totally safe. May as well be a wall here. And then your teammates are all first contact everywhere else.
Lamp's clear.
Oh, finally. Why are you looking here? What does this tell you? The minimap. Oh my god, you're spraying at that range?
Lamps is fully safe.
Seek them out. Found one. One enemy remaining.
Last one was there.
Last one was there. You're lucky I'm only focusing on gunfight technique.
I'm watching lamps this. Nah. On left side.
Camera taken out.
The eye tracker resting's real. I mean, I don't think you understand how dead serious I am about minimap light switch. Like how often top players are staring at their minimap when they're not first in line. They're staring at it. There's nothing else to look at. It's just zero value. Like right now it's fine because we're getting wider than Reyna.
Deadlock walled, I think long.
And like, bam, we should enter minimap mode at some point here. I'm gonna break it with classic.
Enemy spotted.
Your Reyna is taking a gunfight. I'm skipping a Bucky round. I really want to see more gunfights. We've not had many.
One down.
Deadlock down.
Ooh.
One hiding.
Ooh.
I have a.
One dead.
Well, okay. I mean, if you're gonna have the awareness to pre-aim up here, then maybe don't aim at leg height. You know, like if you're gonna do something, do it right.
30 seconds left.
Like it's actually quite smart to aim up there. And you should have aimed up here too. Like if you pre-aimed up here at head height and then up here at head height, I'd be like, you're the heckin' god of awareness because of the Omen TP. But you did neither.
Cage triggered.
One enemy remaining.
Sheesh. you fucking choked it. You tagged him, dude. Crouch spray. You tagged at mid-range. Commit. Why are you moving? You literally had him. You wanted to reset your recoil? Why? You tagged him at mid-range. You were supposed to crouch spray there.
Cage triggered.
One lapse.
Do you think like players like Daznirth jump into U-Haul for fun? Do you think they're just jumping because it looks cool? Like when they have a shotgun. It's just like you're full noise clomping into U-Haul, which means you're dead because this is the easiest shot in the world. In fact, I hit this shot blindfolded before on stream to prove that that's how easy it is to hit it. I didn't hit it with 100% accuracy, but with my eyes closed, I can one tap you here as the jet like 50% of the time. A clip of that, man, it was a while ago when we tested this because I made this like bold claim. We tested it on split. I was holding here and somebody was wide swinging this way. And blindfold, I'm about 50%. No blindfold, I'm like 90%. You're just dead if you swing a guy full noise and they're just holding you and they have all the audio. Like this, there's a reason people jump when they do this peek, because they don't want their head to be pre-aimable.
Enemy spotted me.
One elbow.
Yeah, you have, oh my God. Gold, you're the one including your hacking eye cam, so it's a lot easier for me to say that this is an objective huge issue when I've got proof. Because I don't want to put this in somebody's notes if I don't know for sure. But this is going in your notes. Why are we looking at our crosshair? There's no reason. It just doesn't make any sense. You have to be staring bullets at your minimap. You're going to walk over here. You're going to peek off Arena's contact. Like, this eye tracker is selling you out.
Elbow? Is that elbow?
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Fuck elbow guy.
Like, what are you doing? You're looking at your crosshair here. Like, what? We killed the elbow guy. Finally. Knife out.
One flank.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, this is good. You see how you were looking at your minimap? You saw the jet and you peeked out to help your Omen fight her? That was good shit.
Last one flank. He's right here.
These eye trackers are very accurate when calibrated. They're like very accurate. Pro players use these pretty frequently for like VOD review. Right now I'm seeing if anything else is a bigger issue. That the gunfights look good. It's definitely gift card deserved.
No, I think I don't.
And so now I'm seeing, is there anything that I would score worse than the mini map? Like to a degree that I want him to focus on that over this.
Yeah, do it.
This is your fault. This is so your fault. Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? I'm booting up Valorant for this. You're making me boot it up just for this. Oh my God. How many times do coaches have to explain this? I swear it is like reset the counter. Number of days since coach has had to explain when you get close to a corner to peek. 0. There's no downside to peeking closer to the corner here. Let me explain. Because some people will be like, angle disadvantage. However, in this scenario, we already have angle disadvantage anyways. So even though in some cases you do gain angle disadvantage for this, and it's like something to be discussed, you have angle disadvantage here and you have angle disadvantage here. It doesn't fucking matter. Either way is bad angle disadvantage. Like if this guy's out here holding you, you're crying. You know what I'm saying? So either way, you got angle disadvantage. And now let's compare. Let's pretend they're flashed here. And so I'm close to the corner where they can't see me from that corner. I just pinged over here. And it takes me that long to see the guy. Now let's come back here. Oh, wait. Nope. I've got to come back here because I don't want to be exposed to this dude. And now let's pretend I'm peeking this guy. You have to take twice as many steps, dude. It's half as fast. You're so slow. Because this line of sight is angled, you have to be further away from the peak to play over here as opposed to here. It's so much slower. And conveniently, if you're staring at this wall looking at your mini map and you say, yeah, flash, you're unblindable. You can't get blind by a bad sky flash. She could pop the thing right here and it'd be fine. So it's like better in 7 different ways. Anyways, let me quickly explain why even when you could have angle advantage, it's better to get close. So let's pretend now that the off angle dude is here. It doesn't matter, okay? So if I peeked close, I've got big angle disadvantage. Agreed? Agreed. Because I'm so close and they're pretty far. But if I shift peeked way back here, I've got angle advantage. However, angle advantage does not matter if they're blind. So if you're just here peeking out, it's just better because you get to clear all of this space in case they like run up against the wall. As opposed to let's pretend you're back here and the flash pops. They had all that time to run up against the wall and get unblinded. So if they only got half flashed, they're probably ready to fight you by that point. It takes so long to catch them. Versus here, if they get half flashed, it doesn't matter. They're dead. You killed them already. So when you're peeking with a flash, you want to be very close to the corner. Similarly, when you're peeking to trade, It's the same pattern. So do you remember when I said our Reyna was holding elbow like this, and we should have been looking at our minimap while we were here? And I was like, oh, well, I would have gone right here and looked at my minimap to swing off Reyna. The reason why is because if this guy pop-in swings and comes over to this wall, you don't want to be far from that corner because you'd have to swing way out here to trade. You see a problem? As opposed to right here, no problem. You can peek that on a dime. So you want to be close to the corner to maximize the speed at which you can cover everything, because your angle disadvantage doesn't matter in this scenario because they're fighting your Reyna who's over here. They're not fighting you. It doesn't matter. You're just joining the fight. And this lets you join the fight faster. Okay. This concept is so important. There's like many concepts in this game that people think are like global truths and must apply all the time. And you're very wrong. Do not think that way. There's no advantage in this game that always applies. Off angle advantage does not always apply. Flashes counter it. Peeker's advantage does not always apply. Holder's advantage can counter it like an off angle or an operator. King numbers advantage doesn't always apply. They could have a chamber or a Reyna, and you'd have to hecking use utility to push them off of their angle first. There's no advantage that always is true, okay? The game is dynamic. You can't be like, oh, I should never get close to angles because Coach hecking Talking Pineapple said that it's angle disadvantage. Of course it's angle disadvantage, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like in chess, you know the famous saying, a knight on the rim is grim? And they say, oh, generally you shouldn't put your knights on the edge. That doesn't mean you never do it. Professional players will frequently make moves like that put their knight on the edge of the board because sometimes it's good. They'll say never push your F pawn, and then you'll go watch a Magnus Carlsen game and he'll open with F4 and you'll be like, huh? And it's because rules aren't laws. These are like different. Almost nothing is always in Valorant, okay? It's general like patterns and rules that sometimes apply. So understanding angle disadvantage is important, but it doesn't mean that it's always bad. It just means don't hold like this. You know, like if you hold like this, well, then you're dumb because you should be holding like this. Agreed? It depends. It really depends. Like this is an angle disadvantage, by the way. 10 meters. Is this guy peeking? 13 meters. But this angle is lit. You'll see so many professional players hold this angle. So just think on that, okay? It's not so simple. Don't be like, I should never do this because peeker's advantage, or I should never do this because angle advantage, or I should... No. Sometimes you can do anything, okay?
Kill.
Spike down, B.
One lit 60.
Players.
Yeah, these fights could be better. You get to this point, and you know that they've got to peek you. Your crosshair, for one, it's dipping a bit. It's too close to the corner, and you're not confident. I can tell you're not confident. And the problem with that is nobody's confident, Gold. I'm going to tell you a secret. Okay? I'm not confident. But you know what I am? I've got data. I don't trust myself, but I do trust data. And what I used to do whenever I go for a play that I didn't think was like I wasn't comfortable doing, but like coaches would tell me was good, I would just keep track. I had a little composition notebook and I'd tally up when it worked and when it didn't. And so instead of like me saying, oh, I'm being confident I can win this, I'm saying I don't trust those coaches. I'm gathering a data point. And so what they would say is, well, when you know they're going to peek you and it's like a 1v1, you want to stand like in the middle, crouch and hold off angle pretty wide. This is what they'd say. And then don't move. You just confidently tap them. And after they peek, you can like uncrouch and start jiggling and aim for headshots. And that sounds crazy. That sounds psycho. You've got to confidently crouch and not move and just fight them? Yes, that's the best conversion. And you don't have to have confidence, okay? You just have to have a logical mind to do this. All you have to do, Gold, is say, I'm not confident. I don't even believe the banana man. I'm just measuring for myself. Because maybe you're the exception. Maybe you can't hold angles like this and you lose. I don't know. So all you got to do is open a notepad and say Gold's off angle crouch 1v1 tally. And you literally will just... the only tally, if it's like a dry 50, you say 1, you say lost, and every time you take one for your next 100 heckin' tallies, you put a heckin' tally when you win or lose one. Okay? And now it's no longer about confidence. You're just gathering data. You don't know if it's good or bad. You're just going to figure it out. And this is how I sort of cheat coded this, because I didn't have confidence. I didn't have any. I was very unconfident. I didn't want to take this fight. But many coaches kept telling me, they're like, you gotta, this is the right way to do it. I'm like, fine, I'll try it. But I didn't trust them. So I did this. And you want to know my hacking conversion rate? The angle that I personally always measured was icebox. If I was playing boiler and I expected one to walk mid, I would hop down and I would crouch right here. I'd crouch right here. I would hold wide and I would commit to the fight because I've got no cover. I have to take the fight. So if I had like a Vandal, I'd be ADS'd and I'd just spray the moment they peeked. I'd just like, I'm fighting him. I've got no cover anyways. Guess my conversion rate. Like, just take a guess. 10%? You think I died 90% of the time? You think this is a bad play? It's over 70%. It's below 80%. Crazy good. Exactly. These confident off-angle holds are fucking broken, dude. If you stood right here, crouched and held like this, you're beating this guy 70% of the time. And don't take my word for it. Please do not trust me. Measure it. Just measure it. And so that way you don't need confidence to do it. You don't need to trust me blindly. Every time you do it, just think, well, I'm measuring a data point. And don't wiggle. Don't wiggle like this. You just say, I'm committed. If they peek, I'm fighting. Okay? Don't trust me. Because this is exactly how I gained the confidence. Because now, anytime I know that this is a 1v1, I am so absurdly confident in crouching and holding here because I've measured it. And I know that I, in particular, win these 70% of the time. Me. But you don't, maybe it doesn't apply to you, so go measure it. I'm pretty confident that it does apply to you, but I'm just a goddamn banana. You need to get wide on this guy. Head heights here, buddy. Aim for the back wall. Give me a body, do a round two. Wait.
Careful now.
Bro. I'm out here thinking they might buy light with their sheriffs because people do this all the time. Meanwhile, this Reyna buys sheriff, no armor.
Bottom.
I have me. You're better. All right, fine. Let's see you aim at the head then. Oh, so you're so checkmated, dude. You're so checkmated. You're aiming at the body because it's round 2. Well, how about now, dude? It's round 3. Their head is here. Is that too low? Are you kidding me? The back wall? Let me aim at head height. Okay. We've got our crosshair position. There's you, me, you, me. Yeah, I'm aiming like way above this metal thing. And you're aiming in line with it. Like, look at this. It's so palpable. Back wall will be most likely enemy peeking spot there. Close wall, it doesn't matter. So first of all, Rizim, for your rank, never, ever even try to think about that. Please. You're overcomplicating the game. Aim at the back wall. You do not need to think more. If you even try to think more, you're wasting mental energy. Second of all, it depends. Generally speaking, the enemy team's not going to peek close to that cover without popping some util first or a jump spot in high elo. Usually if they walk up close like this, they will like jump spot. But really, please don't even try to think about this. If your rank icon is not like Immortal 3, then aim at the far wall like every time with your crosshair placement. It's fine. You're overthinking the game. If you're thinking, oh, I would peek close. It's like, dude, shut up. Hold here. It's fine. Check fucking mate. Everyone dropping anecdotal evidence, by the way. Suck my banana peel. You're aimed at his legs because you're not ready for him to peek at the far wall, which is exactly where you should be aiming. God.
Nice.
Rotating doesn't make sense here. Your Reyna has them contained. I would probably be like carefully controlling B long right now.
Strike down, attacker spawn.
Deadlock's back.
Oh, there they are. B long.
Spawn. Nice.
You are so out of the play. It is not even funny. You routed heaven? Why are you look? Okay, wait.
Deadlock's back. Careful.
No, okay, you're looking at your mini map. Okay. Why are we heaven? What are we doing? Hey, heaven, well, the entire enemy team is localized entirely within this region. And you're here and you're like, yeah, I'm going to route this way. That makes no sense, dude. That makes no sense. Since there was you called deadlock, wanted to wide flank. What do you mean? Dude, you can wide flank this way. It's faster. But also,
Nice.
bro,
Deadlock only has a pistol.
you can
No
do that
longer
through
got-
short. Oh, finally, we're going short. It's lit.
Which long? Is it B long?
One enemy remaining.
Bro, what?
Shivers. Oh my god.
No, what is this?
Thing over. Yeah, get him, get him.
You just removed yourself from the round. You're AFK this round. What the It's like little bro's trying to get that one clip so he can clip it for every time Woohoojin says nobody flanks this way. Because he wants to grab his clip to be like, see, Hooj, I flank that way. Well, this is why nobody flanks that way. You got no value the entire round. The whole round ended. You flank that way a lot? Well, that's bad. Stop doing that. The reason why I say nobody does X is because generally X is a bad thing, like crouching behind this box, peeking close wall. So generally when I'm like, nobody does X, you can interpret that instead as X is such a bad play that if they do that, it's fine because they're a trash player and we're going to beat them anyways. So if I say nobody does X and your instinct is to hop in chat and be like, actually, Hooj, I do that. Maybe consider that you're kind of self-reporting that you make very bad plays.
Finding them with my ult. I'm gonna.
All right, there they are. Now, where is our hero going to go, chat? Will he go spawn to B? Will he go U-Haul close to this angle to peek off raise? Will he go U-Haul far from this angle to peek suboptimally off raise? Will he come short to peek off raise or other? Fortunately, we built a polling system just for this moment. Everyone place your votes. It's totally anonymous. We won't know what you voted. Many times people forget what they did in the Vaz chat. I would not take Gold's word for it. We got a lot of go B through spawns and a lot of others. Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna stay here for you guys. Yeah, let's play 3 here.
Remember when I told you these guys don't remember correctly? You guys all trusted him. This is why you have to review your VODs, chat. This is such a perfect example. When I tell you that you don't remember your VODs correctly, or you'll think you did something right, or you did something wrong, or you got good crosshair placement, you don't know that. You genuinely don't know that. You have to watch your VODs back. Okay, so you went short, but you didn't say shit. You tried to help raise, and then you go showers. Your buddies both take 50-50s. And you take a 50-50.
Cage. Putting up cage.
This is
Wait, you can.
I think you're like almost close to making a good play, man. You just have to have confidence. Like, look at this. Look at this.
I'm gonna stay here for you guys.
Look at this. Look at this. Your sky is peaking. Why are you slow peaking this? They can't be there, dude. Your sky's 7 meters past that. Look at your mini map, you piece. Why are you looking at your crosshair when you're the 7th in line while your race is fighting World War 8000 and your sky is out here saving Private Ryan, trying to assist and get her ass out of there? You're up here like, this wall's looking kind of nice right now. What the fuck? And you do look at your mini map and you're like, yeah, you know what? My sky's going to take these fights. I'm going to go showers. Remember when I said they only peek close with the flash? That's Woohoojin 2. Chat's anecdotal evidence 0.
Long.
Cage triggered.
What are you going to do about it, chat?
2B.
You still going to disagree? You're free to continue disagreeing and stay hard stuck. Or you can take the red pill and understand that you're a coper and you rely on your anecdotal evidence to make suboptimal decisions. Every game. He gets a gift card. Focus, points, general, minimap, light switch. I mean, if you're gonna use an eye tracker, I'm gonna use it too. You should be looking at your minimap. This is like the one thing that's pretty much black and white in Valorant. Always. When you are not first in line or you cannot fire your weapon. Please keep in mind, A plus B does not mean B implies A. So when I say you should always be looking at your minimap when you're not first in line and you can't fire your weapon, that doesn't mean that when you are first in line or you can fire your weapon, that you should be looking at your crosshair. Sometimes you do need to take a quick peep at that mini-map, even when you are first in line, or you can fire your weapon. So discrete mathematics bears its fangs. Okay? Please do not assume the implication is bidirectional. It is not. Team work. You are way too willing to split up your team and watch them take fights. Take fights with them, please. Thank you. Confidence / advantages or off angle holds / close cover peeks off flashes. Please and thank you.